About the chief, please.
Uh,
I'd like to meet with them.
The police chief, there we go.
Is this coronavirus or is this typical?
Always. Any police department's gonna be like that.
Well, actually, I've traveled the entire country.
Well, that's good.
Well, you can be sarcastic with me. Your job is to be polite and courteous. I've actually traveled the entire
I said that's good.
Okay, well, I've actually met with several police chiefs, and they've come out and spoke to me several times. So I think the proper power dynamic should be public servants for the citizens, and there are two things. You have to be, is something funny, man?
I'm going to deny your request. I have a mask.
Sir, you're friendly enough, but you have to, you have to.
You guys can go.
I know we can go. We're free to stay, we're free to go. Are you gonna go? No, you're good, dog. So this guy, it's
Look at all the, look at this.
they're not gonna understand. So I'm being nice. I could spaz on these people right now, and I'm not.
Oh, I'm good. I'm going to sit right here for a minute.
Stand your ground, you guys.
The whole point of what I'm trying to tell you is, if you're law enforcement just following orders, you can't just follow orders. Your orders are to the Constitution and uphold our rights. After the Nuremberg trials, Nazi Germany, people said that they're just following orders. That did not cut it. Your job is to uphold the Constitution. You took a sacred oath. Men, women, and children, our founding fathers, our civil rights heroes, gave blood, sweat, and tears to uphold this Constitution. So just following orders, sir, is not cutting it. Just saying, well, I gotta eat, everybody gotta eat. Everybody gotta make a living. Everybody gotta put food in their tummy. But you have to, you're a
He
law
said tummy.
enforcement, not a policy enforcement. And when laws,
Actually, police are policy enforcers. That's why the word police means policy. If you read it, policy.
What?
They're not officers of
No.
law. They're actually policy officers. Actually, there's no law because this is a corporation. There's only policy officers.
We're going to, we need to come over here. So do you have,
so I'm going to leave on my own accord. This gentleman is playing on his phone. He doesn't care about constitutionally protected rights like CPR audits. You come in here, your Second Amendment will be confiscated here. Your Fourth Amendment is gone here. They desecrate the flag. They don't care about constitutionally protected rights. I could come in here with the middle finger and swear at other people. This is my First Amendment right. But you can't protest in here. There's no freedom of speech. Your Fourth Amendment is gone. Your Second Amendment's gone. And at the end of the day, these people are going to follow orders. They're not even going to look up the statute that they're here to enforce. They're not going to look up the law. They're not going to look up the policy.
I'm assuming this is during COVID.
They're just going to follow orders. Want to know why? Because they have no courage. They have no backbone. They're followers. They do what they're told. They would never ever stand up for what's right. If somebody in another position tell them not to, they don't have the courage or backbone to do that. The only reason they're in this position is because they studied for 6 months. You know, barbers in most states have to study more. These people could not tell me the author of the Federalist paper. They could not name more than 3.
Oh, no, there's no way they could.
That's right. You're looking at somebody, that's right, Fake Mike, Real News. Millions of views on the internet. Interviewed Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s niece. Interviewed the guy that created the
Cam back.
Interviewed award-winning CIA whistleblowers.
All right, so what's your name? So we can FOIA request that?
Can I have your name badge over, please?
So we can FOIA request that? Because that's definitely the personal phone.
Can I have your name badge over, please?
Sure.
Can I have it?
Sure. Okay.
What is it?
I can't read that.
Rudo? Ruda?
I think it's a rude hoe. I think that's what it says.
Would you tell that?
now it's
Damn.
time to leave, guys.
Would
You
Damn.
want to tell us what your name is, and that's what it says. Are you?
Tell me your name and then I'll leave.
Come on over here, young man. You're running to go to
This
court?
woman hates the Constitution. She hates transparency. Hey, tell that to the NSA, bro. There's cameras everywhere. Why would you tell that to us and not the police? Why would you, if you're gonna stand for somebody, stand for the police. People always want to talk a lot of them, but they won't talk to the police. The police cameras on them, the police search them, but when somebody else got a camera, they're upset. So you're a tyrant, Rudo. You, sir, need to learn the Constitution. You guys need to learn.
Man, we don't know what our badge number is. Let's say it.
And you know what? You know what? You couldn't name more than 3 constitutional rights. You couldn't tell me who wrote Federalist Papers. You have no idea. She desecrating the flag. This guy's
I have no idea how to pronounce her last name.
You can stand there for a minute. Make sure.
Courthouse or safety building? I'm with.
Sweet little things whispering those in his ear.
Guys, would you support a national health care for all?
Let's let everybody know how you talk to the police.
If everybody only had to pay $1,300 a year?
If you give us disrespect,
It is time for you to leave.
make me leave.
It is time for you to
Okay,
leave.
I'm right here.
Sir, can I help you?
Sorry, go ahead. Because guess what? They're gonna say behind that counter,
Their feelings got hurt, so they
Yeah.
figure. They don't care about
they're not gonna call anybody because we're still public lobby.
I'm just signaling.
I actually just don't want